Alright. Today I'm going to be playing Sea of Thieves, since I haven't played it in a long time and I've been getting the itch lately. But, because I'm insane, I deleted my pirate and started over again. This is a completely fresh guy who hasn't done anything. So, we're actually going to start with the Maiden Voyage, since you get some free stuff for playing through that. Shouldn't take too long, since I've done all of the commendations on this like 4 times before. But I will have to reopen that guide on where all of the journals are, because I can never remember. Let's see here. Alright, I've got my guide open. Now we just wait for it to load. Which may take a little while. Oh, there we go. Hey there!
You look a little worse for wear, my friend. You must be on quite the journey.
Yes, I am.
I should eat something if I were you. A full belly can do wonders for your spirits. Once you're in good health, we'll speak properly.
I am not at full health. But we can fix that pretty easily.
There, you look better already. Maybe even strong enough to reach the Sea of Thieves. Don't look so surprised. These days they call me the Pirate Lord. But back when I discovered this place, I was just a bold explorer like you. I dreamt of finding uncharted waters filled with treasures and rife with danger, where every sunrise brought a new adventure. You've been brave to make it this far. Not many do. Now you've one last crossing to make. You'll want some trusty steel at your side, though. There's a sword in those trees whose owner doesn't seem to need it anymore.
How convenient. Oh. Wrong button. I'll be taking that. Oh no! There we go. I was on the beach. Hey there!
There's far more to being a pirate than a blade in your hand and a love of other people's money. It's about finding your way through ancient caverns by lamplight, digging up long-lost treasures, and raising a frothing great tankard of grog when you live to tell the tale. For all that, you'll need the right equipment. You can start by taking this old shovel.
Oh, thank you.
I stowed a few belongings around here back in the day. The map will show you the way.
Sure is interesting that he can pull out physical objects to give me when he's a phantom. So now we need to go over here. Should be at about this spot, I think. There we go. Now I dig this up. Gotta get this back to the Pirate Lord.
chest. Let's see if she still hides her secrets.
Wham! Old sailor's equipment. Could probably make a lot more money out there on the seas if I could open every chest that way.
A fine weapon. She'll serve you well out there.
Yeah, now I've got a gun, and I've got all the stuff.
There, now you look like a true pirate.
Hell yeah!
There's plenty more to see, so why not stretch your legs and explore? I'll be here when you're ready to leave.
And now we are free to just go do stuff. So now, I gotta take a look at the things in here. Wait, no, this isn't right. No. Tall Tales, that's what it is. Yeah, so reach the Sea of Thieves, that's just for finishing. Find all the journals. I've got my guide open, I can work on that over time. Hidden Secrets. Open the hold of the Magpie's fortune. Yeah, that'll get me a bunch of free money. A fine catch. Catch a fish whilst on the maiden voyage. Discover the rowboat on Old Sailor's Isle. I remember where that is. Cook some meat on Old Sailor's Isle. Fire a cannon from the wreck of the Magpie's fortune. Complete all commendations. And then I get these 2 cosmetics for doing all that. Well, let's start with catching a fish. Because I believe, if I recall correctly, catching a fish and then cooking it does actually count for the cooking some meat thing. So we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone there. I just gotta catch something first. Hopefully I still remember how to fish properly. Trophy Ruby Splashtail. Oh, this is going to take a while. Shame catching a trophy fish doesn't count for much here. Wait for it to tire out. Come on. There we go. Yep, I only got a couple seconds. Ooh, I got a little more time that time. I'm slowly wearing them down. Good. Come on. Almost got him. One more should do it. I didn't even know you could catch trophy fish on the maiden voyage. I guess there's not really any reason you wouldn't be able to, but it is kind of pointless. It's not like you can sell them here. Alright, this should do it. Or not. Come on, I'm right there. any second now. Okay, there we go. Damn, I could have just kept reeling it in while I wrestled with it, and I probably would have had it. Right, well, now I've got a huge fish. And there should be... yeah, there's a stove up here. Cook! Yeah, there we go. That's 2 commendations done. Once this is done, I'll eat it. And then I'm going to go journal hunting. Since that is the thing that takes the longest here. I think a trophy fish takes about like a minute and a half, doesn't it? Maybe it's closer to 2 minutes. Oh, there it goes. It's losing its color now. Should start changing again. Excellent. Should be nice and tasty. Good stuff. Oh, why did I just get cash? Wait. Is it because of this? Maybe? Oh, wait a minute. That's interesting. It says this is already clean. Okay. They did introduce the ability to have multiple pirates, so I've actually got a second one that I was doing some stuff with a little while ago. So you can make progress on the battle pass independently with each character. Which makes sense, considering most of the rewards are just currency. Ah, here we go. Regarding merfolk. A new landmark! This stricken ship certainly wasn't here during my last visit. There's no sign of her crew, so perhaps they fell overboard and met their end. Things are very different on the Sea of Thieves, thanks in no small part to my own adventures, I must confess. Alright, I guess I have to click. We have an arrangement with the merfolk who live deep under the waves. Should any pirate become lost at sea, stranded, they'll help them back to their ship. If you should find yourself flung overboard, traveler, look for the merfolk's beacon before the sharks get your scent. You'll be glad you did. Alright, that's journal number 1. Next one should be in that waterfall there. Here. The Sea of the Damned. Not all my journeys to this island are happy ones. Today I stumbled onto this poor soul, map still in their hands. To think they were so close. No matter how swiftly we sail or how sharp our aim, it is only a matter of time before the Reaper's hand clamps down upon our shoulder. I am fortunate to have had a friend with wisdom enough to know this. Thanks to her, I live on beyond my years. At least in spirit. For younger pirates, another hope presents itself. When they perish, their souls are saved from drifting alone through the Sea of the Damned. If you should die on the Sea of Thieves and find yourself in the ferryman's company, know this. He deserves your respect, for he has made the greatest sacrifice of all. Yeah, I wonder what that sacrifice is. Hey, it's the Sea of Thieves. Next one is up here. I think it's on top. This should be it. They gave it a name. The Sea of Thieves. That's what they're calling it nowadays. The genie is out of the bottle, and more pirates are finding their way here every day. Some are looking to hide from their enemies, from their pasts, from the Grand Maritime Union, while others have heard the call to adventure. Yeah, it would be really cool to see the Grand Maritime Union in the game at some point. Some kind of Navy antagonistic force. It's only a matter of time before they reach this island too. Maybe they'll be dreaming about all the Sea of Thieves has to offer, just as I was. If that's the shape of things to come, I'd be a fool to complain. Instead, I'll stow a few supplies around the place for those who need them. Things work differently beyond the Shroud. Better, for the most part, but newcomers will have to think on their feet if they're to survive. And I think the next one should be up here. Lost secrets, yeah. Blast it all! The key to my ship's hold is missing. Must have slipped from my pocket at some point in my time here. Between this and that business with Wrathbone, I'm developing a bad habit of losing the keys to my belongings. Perhaps it made its bid for freedom from my jacket when I climbed up for a drink of fresh spring water. Ah, well, it's another lost treasure now. Alright. Next one should be over here. Further up, maybe? Might as well grab cannonballs out of this thing, since I do need to fire the cannon. And it says it's in here? Ah, here we go. So near, and yet... You've really done it this time, Ramsey. It's one thing to return to your favorite island, and quite another to wreck your ship at the heart of it. I was bound to get careless sooner or later. This place has been my little secret for so long now. I couldn't wait to get back here, to dream. I'm so close to the Shroud. I feel like I could reach out and touch it. I'm not ready to sport a hook for a hand, though. Not yet, anyway. What lies on the other side? Piles of glittering gems, huge leviathans the size of galleons? Even better, might there be a future for pirates like me? Next time, things will be different. I'll visit Magpie the shipwright and buy a new vessel. Take my time, find a crew. We shall sail together. Alright, next journal's in the secret hold, which means I need to go get the key. And I do actually remember where to find that, so I just need to make my way up here. Come on. It's in here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Old Sailor's Key. Now we go down here and open this up. Hidden secrets. Oh. I don't remember that. Alright. My secret plan. If you're reading this, you've broken into my strongbox, which makes you a worthy pirate indeed. Worthy enough to hear my plan. Transforming this old stomping ground of mine into a safe haven for travelers has sparked something deep within my soul. It is the flame of an idea, a great tavern, far more magnificent than the usual pubs and alehouses, known only to truly legendary pirates. A den that sold only the finest plunder, where hardened adventurers and cunning sea dogs could meet to swap stories of gold and glory. If you make it to the Sea of Thieves, and should your heart desire a real challenge, heed my words. Seek Athena's fortune. I shall be waiting. Yeah, he's talking about the hideout that you can only enter when you become a pirate legend. So now, money. Wow, that's a lot faster than it used to be. And that's a lot more than I thought I was going to get. Is that something I could take as well? This used to give doubloons as well, but for some reason that's not a thing anymore. Ah, wrong thing. What else am I missing so far? 4 journals, the rowboat, firing the cannon, reaching the Sea of Thieves, right. Well, cannon should be up there, if I remember correctly, so gotta make my way up. Which is not done that way, apparently. Go up here. There's the cannon. Now, was just firing it good enough? Or... yeah, okay. So the next journal is down here somewhere. Ow. There it is. Lords of the Sea. Once, long ago, I was standing atop these cliffs and staring out to sea, quite lost in my own thoughts. Suddenly, there was an almighty crashing sound. It was a kraken, and one of the largest I'd seen for quite some years. I was so startled I couldn't help but take a leap backwards in surprise. Once I'd picked myself up, battered and bloody, I decided to install this ladder in case any future visitors took a tumble in the same way. Nowadays, thanks to that fool Merrick, krakens aren't the only sea monsters to watch for. Megalodons are once more roaming freely beneath the waves. They could prove quite the challenge even for experienced pirates. Why, I once battled a monstrous pale-skinned beast at... well, I'll save that tale for another time. Damn, he almost let slip the location of the Shrouded Ghost. Oh well. I do know they added voyages for the Hunter's Call. I haven't really looked at them yet, but I think one of them is for hunting megalodons. Next we go up this way. This doesn't seem right. Ah, here we go. Paintings from the past. Yeah, that'll be referring to this thing here. Of all the unsolved mysteries that haunt my dreams, none are more tantalizing than the long-lost people known to pirates as the Ancients. Their legacy can be felt all across the Sea of Thieves, from ruins that lurk under deep waters to cliff-top paintings that shame my humbler efforts. They clearly had a great wealth of knowledge and had mastered many curses and other arcane powers, and yet something drove them to leave. Maybe some great war or calamity struck their civilization? Perhaps it was simply time for them to move on. The truth, as it always has, eludes us all. Alright, next one is going to be inside this little mountain here. Ow. Should be through here. Here we go. Making camp. Even with all the wonders I've experienced, it's the simple things in life that remain the most enjoyable. Tonight, that's a hot meal roasted over a roaring fire. Fresh fruit's all well and good, but if you take the time to properly prepare a meal, you'll feel all the better for it. The trick is to keep an eye on the dish and serve it up when it's perfectly cooked. No amount of grog can wash away the taste of burned food. With care and a bit of practice, even a humble splash tail can keep a pirate in good health with a full belly. At least they're good for something. As if the other fish are good at things too. Or good at other things. Alright, and the final one is down here somewhere, I think. This. There's the rowboat. Let's see, is this right? Yeah, here it is. A ship that fits. We've all seen what happens when huge armadas try to make it through the Devil's Shroud, and it's not pretty. Screaming sailors and splintered ships. I learned long ago that smaller crews have a better chance of making it along the twisting routes that provide safe passage to the Sea of Thieves. A lone traveler is best served by a sloop. They're small and nimble, though their size comes at the expense of firepower. Larger crews must learn to sail a brigantine, or even the mighty galleon, a commanding sight with her 8 cannons and 3 great sails. Then, of course, we have the humble rowboat. These tiny craft can be carried by the other larger ships and are perfect for retaining the element of surprise. If you say so, Pirate Captain. And here's the rowboat. Try and get this over to my ship. And there's the commendation. Alright, I think that means that the... Wrong thing again. The only thing left should be... Yeah, I just reached the Sea of Thieves. And when I do that, I'll get both the cosmetics. Oh, I can see what looks like a ship's mast over there. Just gotta take it around here. There we go. Okay, well, time to leave. Took a little longer than I thought it would. But we're finally moving on.
Well now, I say you're as ready as you'll ever be for what's ahead. Allow me to show you the path.
Ooh, magic.
The shroud is beginning to part, but you have one more task before your journey continues.
Fixing my ship.
You may be ready to sail, but your ship still needs repairs. Go and tend to her wounds.
Yep. Whoops, I didn't do that right. Maiden voyage, setting sail for adventure. Up we go. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get my mast back into position. There we go. Get some wood. fix up the mast. Now we raise anchor. And it is time to sail.
With your ship fully restored, passage through the shroud now beckons.
Yeah.
Take care on this dangerous last leg of your voyage. Threats of all shapes and sizes lurk in its murky fog.
I'll be fine.
Keep the wind in your sails and an eye on that horizon, and I'm sure you'll have no trouble. Once you make it through, I will be waiting for you. A world of adventure beckons.
Oh boy. Just gotta stick to between the two coins. Is there a skull up there? Just gotta keep moving forward. Let's see, we're catching. Oh, we are catching the wind. Sure doesn't feel like it. Oh no, it's a megalodon! Come on. Stay on course here. Maybe I can harpoon it. Go on. Well, this is the tutorial thing. I probably can't actually interact with it the whole way. I gotta go a little more to the left here. Excellent. Let's practice with cannonballs. Unfortunately, Varian sucks. Can't even actually see the skeleton. It's not a skeleton ship, it's a ghost ship. Whoa. And now they're getting cracking. Very fun. Alright, should be near the end now. I don't see any more beacons. Although that ship is kind of in the way there. there. Oh, there was a skull. There we go. Oh, there's a galleon over there. Sea of Thieves. Alright, I think it's gonna boot me to an actual server now. Although that'll probably take a while. So while that's happening, I'm gonna go fill up my water since I forgot to do that. I'll be back in. Alright. Got back just in time.
Congratulations.
Oh, safer seas.
You made
Yeah, I
it
can
through
live
the
with that for
shroud,
now.
and in one piece, or thereabouts. Welcome to the Sea of Thieves. Open waters, beautiful islands, and wondrous treasures await you. You now share these waters with countless other pirates,
Well, that's not
each on
true.
their own journeys through our world. Their motives won't always be the same as yours, so keep a close eye on that horizon and make sure that nobody catches you by surprise. Now, let's get you out on the waves. Your first step to becoming a pirate legend. Up to any challenge, no matter the danger. Battling nightmarish foes, navigating untamed seas, following trails of clues to lost treasure. You must be ready for all this, and more. The trading companies will test your abilities in a myriad of ways. Master what they have to offer and claim your legendary status.
Yep.
So, take a look at the quest table there. This is your gateway to adventure on these waters.
Alright. Choose a void. Oh, right. They deposited me here. It's kind of funny. You used to never be able to spawn at the Devil's Roar outpost, but in the safer seas, that's the only place they can put you now, apparently. Probably because the newest season was all about Devil's Roar. Well, it's kind of inconvenient. Will I be able to dive? No. Okay, well, we're going to be sailing for a while then. But we're going to start with the Gold Hoarders. Oh. No, it's going to work here. Okay. Huh.
Avoid reach for the gold coins. A grand choice for a pirate hungering for trinkets and treasure. Emerald green attire, a golden curse on their skin, and a keen eye for a profit mark these traders from the others. They offer voyages that test your wit and wisdom, asking you to solve riddles and follow maps to buried treasure. Dig up hidden halls, and return to the gold hoarders' green tents. They'll reward you handsomely for your efforts. To get you started, they've given you a map, but it's up to you to follow the clues.
Yep.
Now, study that parchment. See if you can discern where it leads and claim the prize they seek.
Alright. Where are we going? The Forsaken Brink. Shouldn't take too long to get there. I will have to turn my ship around, though. Get that going. Lower the sails. Northwest, actually, I think it's that island over there.
Sailing across open waves in search of lost treasure. Nothing stirs the soul quite like it. You must have your wits about you, though. Keep a weather eye on your map and another on the horizon. You now share the sea with other pirates, some friendly, others not so much.
No, I don't.
Once you have the hidden treasure aboard your ship, I will see you again.
I don't share the sea with other pirates yet. I should probably check this is actually filled out. Damn. So doing this probably won't get me all the way to level 5, but should get pretty close, I think. Oh yeah, they changed it to 25 being the cap. I'm pretty sure it was 40 before. Oh well. I think I'll stay on safer seas long enough to get each of the tutorials done, and then I'm going to try and move into the high seas. Makes for more interesting experiences. Ooh, we're coming in a little hot here. There we go. I didn't crash. Now then. Horn of Fair Winds? Huh. Alright, well I wasn't expecting to find one of those here. I'll just drop it off there for now. Let's see, it looks like the treasure should actually be about here-ish? Yeah. That was quick. There we go. Might as well check to see if maybe there's something else I can pick up here. Whoa! Oh, hey, an artifact. Stuff only sells for about a third of its normal value here on the safer seas, but that's still money. Alright, let's harpoon everything onto the ship. Oh, I got a commendation. Right. Commendations for stepping foot on every Devil's Island.
Well done indeed. You followed the clues and unearthed a treasure chest. But your quest for riches is not over yet. If you want to be properly rewarded, sail to any outpost or port and seek the green canvas of a gold hoarder's tent. They'll take care of any chests you bring them and pay you a wealth of gold for your services. And as always, keep a sharp lookout for pirates as you bring your haul to the outpost safely. I'll be waiting for you there.
Alright, should be good. While the ship moves, I've got to do something important. Bring out my pet. Wait, what the? That's not your name. Hang on a second. There we go. That's better. Oh, we've drifted off course a little here. Let's maybe slow it down a little here. Alright, this isn't exactly ideal, but it'll just have to work. Let's sell this and the artifact. I'm gonna keep the horn. We should be able to make use of it.
Bravo! Now, make your way to me.
Discover Mara's pic. I started here. What the hell are you talking about?
Not much further now. Over here! You made it! Not all journeys end with gold and glory. Luckily for you, this one assuredly does. You'll find the gold hoarders in surroundings such as these at any outpost or port. Hand them that chest you found, and they'll pay you well. Bringing treasure to these gold-hungry traders will also increase your reputation with the company, and will earn promotion through their ranks. Do this, and you'll earn more rewarding voyages, and treasures, as well as the chance to buy gold hoarder clothing and equipment. As soon as you're ready, return to your ship to embark on your next voyage.
Give me money. 1,307. Plus 5,000, probably from the plunder pass.
Another voyage
Commendation
now,
unlocked.
and a bond with a new trading company formed. You have done very well indeed. This world, our Sea of Thieves, is filled with opportunities. Official voyages for trading companies are not the only way to make a name for yourself. All these islands you explore, each shipwreck you dive to, every crew you encounter represents the glory and unforgettable stories. Messages in bottles, written on shorelines, and secrets and monstrous beasts roam the waves, each protecting their own treasures. Strange clouds in the sky call to all pirates from every part of the ocean, promising untold riches for the most daring and bold. And remember, never be afraid to leave the beaten path or see where the wind takes you, for adventure lies on unfamiliar shores.
Well, you sure had a lot to say, huh? And I fell just short of getting rank 5. Oh well. No promotion for me. first tutorial complete. Technically, you only have to do one of them to unlock most of the game's content, but I'm literally not allowed to do stuff for the other factions until I do their tutorials. So next is the Order of Souls. And I'm sure the Pirate Lord is going to have more to say. Oh, I just have to go back.
A bounty for the Order of Souls, eh? You must be a brave pirate, ready to battle the bones of the dead. The Order is a mysterious group. They perform mystic rituals to glean knowledge from the skulls of vanquished skeletons. These skeletal ex-pirates are rarely willing to give up their heads easily, though. Which is where you come in. You've been given a bounty poster identifying the last known location of a particularly fiendish foe. Prove your mettle by defeating the skeleton captain, and earn your reward by returning the skull to the Order of Souls. To speed you on your way, be sure to read the bounty poster and find out where your prey is lurking. As the wind and waves whisk you towards your quarry, be sure to prepare yourself for the thrill of battle. Keep your bearings as you sail to your skeletal conflict, but also watch out for other pirates prowling these waters. Some of them may be keen to take your hard-earned treasure. Don't let them take you by surprise. Once you've relieved the skeleton of its head, you'll need to bring it back to the Order of Souls. I shall be waiting for you when you do.
This helps speed us up quite a bit. But I can sell that horn, so I should be careful about how much I use it. I don't know if the value changes based on how risky it is. Okay, no, I'm still on the list. Almost there. No, hang on. No! Well, shit. And there's a hole. Okay, where is it? There it is. Should be good, though. Looks like the volcano stopped erupting. There you go. I don't like how much shaking is on. Captain No Deal Atkinson, but that was fast. It only takes a bit longer for them to show up. Blow him away with my pistol. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Dark bounty skills. Is the merchant introductory voyage gonna be, me collecting animals? Because that might be a problem. Still gonna drop out there. Well, we need to head back to the outpost so I can sell this thing.
Ah! Not afraid of a skeletal skirmish, are you? You've defeated that bag of bones and claimed its skull.
Oh, whoops, I've got to...
But if it's gold
Wait,
you
no.
seek as payment for your bravery, you must bring this trophy back to the Order of Souls. They'll take it off your hands at any outpost or port, always paying well for your skills. As ever, keep an eye on the horizon to ensure you return your prize safely. I'll meet you ashore once you do.
I'm gonna remove this marker. Okay. Let's go get this skull sold.
Not much further now. Seek me by the drape. There you are, back in one piece. Not all adventures end so well, but victory is yours, eh? In this store of the supernatural and similar ones
you
at
talk a
every
lot more than I
outpost and
remember.
port, you will find the Order of Souls. They will gladly pay you for skulls, be they barnacled or flaming, decorated or deadly simple. There are many you may find on your journey. Now, if you want to be properly rewarded, hand in the skull to the Order of Souls. Do this and increase your reputation with the company and earn promotion through their ranks. You'll earn more rewarding voyages, new clothing, and even embellishments for your ship. Hand in the skull to claim your reward and return to your ship when you're ready to begin another voyage.
Subtitles actually skipped a line there. That's weird. Alright. Introduction to the Merchant Alliance. Deliver a single chicken in good health. Okay, I can't do that here. There's no chicken. The Devil's Roar doesn't have any animals. Or at least, I don't think it does. It has been a while. I might just be misremembering that, but... Regardless, that means I can't take this with me. I'm just gonna dive to another location. And here you go. Ooh, almost 2,000. Does that give me reputation? No? Huh. That's weird. Oh, wait. There we go. Grade 1 Storm Sale. I guess that'd be for selling a Horn of Fair Winds. Promotion time! Gold Picaroon. Gets me the title. I can buy this little shovel that sucks. And that gets me 2 new voyages. Alright. Bam! And let's buy that. Okay. So, I'm going to use this to dive to a location. Alright, I should... Title, here we are. I'm going to put Gold Picaroon on. I should do this, actually. Okay. If I just let the ship go for a little while, it should eventually teleport me to some random island. Hmm. Marauders Arch. Okay, the Wilds isn't ideal, but I guess it's fine. Anyway, I don't actually care about the Arch, so we're gonna head to an outpost. Okay, it's gonna take a little while to get to an outpost. I definitely could have gotten a better spawn. Oh well. Gets the job done, I suppose. that a C4? Probably. Yeah, Trader's Big Fortress. Just gotta go past this island here. And there's galleons. Alright, I gotta readjust my wheel here. Okay. Gotta actually put down the voyage. I forgot about that. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. Did this show before? Introduction to the Merchant Islands. Crates can be collected from Tri-Rock Isle in the northeast.
So, you've a contract to capture an animal for the Merchant Alliance. A fine choice for any prudent and punctual pirate. These blue and gold-clad merchants are a company of reliable vendors, always looking to buy and sell goods to spin a profit. Gathering the cargo they require and returning it swiftly in good condition will see you richly rewarded. For your first voyage, they have given you a contract that lists an animal they require and where it can be found. You'll have to capture the creature and return it alive to the merchant trader listed on the contract. Have a read of the parchment to see where this daring merchant adventure will take you.
Gotta go around the galleon's grave.
May the wind be in your favor as you race against time to collect the merchant's required cargo and deliver it safely. The cage needed to capture the beast will be waiting on the island shore.
Oh, I've only got 5
As
days.
you sail, know that there are pirates out there with a taste for plunder. They won't hesitate to relieve you of your hard-earned goods.
Oh no, not my chickens.
Once you have the cargo, you'll need to bring it to the specific trader named on your contract. I'll see you when you're ready.
I guess the crate's just gonna be hanging out here. Something. Oh no, I remember. Right. They put the crates on the island instead of you having to go get them because it makes it easier to figure out where to go for the animals you need. Do I need to get a specific one? I can't remember. Chicken of any variety. Alright. There's a golden one, that'll work. I'm pretty sure the gold one is the most valuable. There we go. Okay, well, I have the chicken, and I deliver it to Galleon's Grave, which is where I was.
The precious cargo successfully acquired.
And
You've had a meaningful hunt indeed, but there is more to this journey. If you want to be properly rewarded, navigate swiftly and safely to the merchant trader named on your contract. You must ensure the captured chicken is delivered on time and in one piece. So make sure it's smooth sailing all the way. As always, keep scanning the seas as you sail to your destination. I'll be there when you arrive.
okay. Now we're northbound. Just gotta go into the river here. Okay, we're coming in a little too fast. Okay. Where's my chicken? Right
Not
there.
much further now. Seek me by the trading
Up we
company.
go.
An animal and a pirate safely return to shore. Your punctuality and navigational prowess are just what the merchants need. Here, and on stalls like it at outposts and ports, wait the Merchant Alliance. Proving your timely delivery and safe handling to these meticulous traders will see your reputation increase, and you will be promoted in their company. And as it does, the Merchant Alliance will offer you a variety of voyages, more exotic cargo, new clothing, and even embellishments for your ship. So, hand that chicken over to fulfill the contract and claim your payment. Then return to your ship when you're ready to set sail again.
Is that it? That's it. So now I should be good on tutorials. Unless there's
You have
anything
now
else.
formed your first
Oh.
bonds with these trading companies, but you've only scratched the surface of the adventures these seas have to offer. Yes, I would say you are ready to make this world your own. Destiny is yours for the taking as you write a legendary story upon the waves. Earn enough gold by any means, and you may purchase your very own ship and call yourself captain. A mark of honor for any who sail these waters. Growing your reputation and demonstrating your mastery of adventure will set you well on the path to becoming a pirate legend. This is a title reserved for the most daring souls, granting access to thrilling voyages, unique treasures, and exclusive attire for both the bearer and their ship. I will eagerly await your company in the wreck of Athena's Fortune, a hidden tavern for all those who etch their name in legend. Best of luck as you set forth for adventure. The whole world awaits. Embrace new challenges and enjoy the journey. I look forward to welcoming you into our ranks when you have made yourself into a true pirate legend.
Alright. Well, now that he's finished jabbering, probably. There isn't, like, a tutorial for the Hunter's Call, is there? Hmm? Wait, what? Hang on a second, I've done that before. Why did I get an achievement for that? Complete the tutorial voyage for all three. No, I've definitely done that before. Hey, T-Tellum. Starting over? Yep. It's not the first time I've done it. Anyway, let me actually check the thing here. Fishing voyages? Nah, there's no introductory one. There wouldn't be one for Reaper's Mounds. Alright. Well, that's it for everything I need. Well, I don't technically need to do these on the safer seas, but now... we're gonna go to the high seas, because I got more stuff that way. High seas. I don't have a ship anymore. Let's move. And while that loads, I'm gonna go refill my water again. Back in a minute. Alright, I am back, just in time again. These loading times seem faster than I remember. Whoa, 50,000 gold, what the hell? I'm rich. I don't know if I should buy cosmetics immediately, or if I should just save up for a ship first. Well... having my own ship again would be nice. Then I can do this stuff. I don't remember if there's actually a point to any of these, aside from extra cosmetics. Okay, well... obviously, the first major goal should be hitting Pirate Legend again. So I'm going to do more Gold Hoarder stuff. Don't think there are many cosmetics attached to the milestones. Some titles, but not a lot. Oh. I must be misremembering that then. Anyway. Well, I'm definitely not going to be doing a riddle quest, so let's go hunt for some treasure chests. Early login bonus? Wait, what? What was that? Okay. Oh shit, there's a Reaper. That is slightly concerning. But it'll probably be fine. To Shipwreck Bay we go. Let's see, I need to go south. Yeah. Wait, can I actually see that ship from here? That must be a brigantine. And they're rank 2 now, somehow. Hey, some seagulls. Almost there. I don't have an emissary flag up. Who knows? Maybe the Reapers won't attack me if they see me. I'm not gonna hold my breath on that, but maybe I'll get lucky. Ooh, there's something over there. Actually, you know what? I can get closer. Let's raise the sails a bit. Am I hearing a mermaid statue? I am! Alright. I'd better grab some fruit. There we go. Nice and fast. Guess I didn't need to grab those coconuts after all. This is a nice bit of treasure to start with. Onto the... No, come on. No? Get on there. Alright. I'll just put you over here then. So what is this? Cannon of Rage? Drop the Cannon of Rage to deploy it and use it anywhere. Huh. Okay, I guess I can take this with me. Cannon gets hot with use or damage. I didn't get to read all of that. But I think... It sounded like what that was saying was if I fire it too much, it'll explode. Is that something I can sell, or... I'll worry about that later. I'm here for something far more important. Oh, great. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna slash you. Ow. Sorry about that. Ed? Okay, one of my chests is on one of the surrounding islands. That's not great. Nope, damn it. Forgot how to pull my map back out. That's probably not the right one. That looks right. No, that's not quite right. There we go. We'll get this moved back to the mainland near my ship. Something red over here? Dig up skeleton to revive. What? Seems like the seasons I missed out on added a few interesting things. Where's my ship? Did I just go in a circle? There's my ship. Okay. Let's see, am I at the right spot already? Looks like it. So then... one of them should be over here. There we go. Is that another skeleton to dig up? I'm not gonna worry about it right now. There we go. Okay. So where have those repos gone? They are gone. Alright, did they leave? Huh. Well, I might as well turn around and sell everything. Raise the anchor. Another Fort of Fortune? Should be about right. And I've overcorrected. Daggertooth is not ideal outpost for selling stuff at, but it's fine. So how am I going to get these done now? Since the sailors' chests don't count as castaways ones anymore. Oh, right. I gotta dive to voyages and do them. I totally forgot about that. I think I only need to do that like 10 times if I remember correctly. Okay, this is not a great parking job, but you know what? I can make it work. What if I harpoon there, and then... Ooh, okay. Can I get up here? I can. And then I just fall down here. Ow. That's one treasure sold. What is this thing? Oh wait, is this the community thing? Huh. Oh shit. Okay. Up we go. Here you go. Let's get that mermaid gem. Yeah, I'm gonna max it. Hey, what the... Why did my ship move? I guess my ship is trying to readjust itself. Okay, that's not good. My ship is trying to run away. Oh boy. Okay, that's a lot of water. Okay. So can I sell this thing? Let's find out. Hey! 625. That's not a lot. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna save my money until I can buy a ship. Okay. I'm just gonna put this back. I forgot to grab cinnamon! Sovereigns with captainship is so much easier. Yeah. It was definitely a lot more convenient. But I just liked having my own ship. Okay, well... We're gonna dive to the next voyage, because I need to do that for a commendation. That's the Shores of Plenty, I believe. I am definitely looking forward to getting emissary flags again. It just doesn't feel right doing stuff without them. Cannon Cove. They're not that spread out, so I can absolutely just dock at the beach here. Okay. My ship appears to have gotten stuck. Alright, let me try to fix this here. That's better. I guess I didn't really need to do anything after all. Okay. Let's see here. Here-ish? Oh, wow. I did not expect to get that on my first try. Okay. Oh, whoops. Ah. Here we go. Any gold? Yeah. Whoops. There we go. Uh-oh. Hit. Eh. And the last one should be here? There we go. Oh. There we go. Ooh, a pineapple. Oh, I'll be... another pineapple? What the... 3 pineapples. Alright then. Voyages of Gold. Hell yeah. That's a little extra reputation there. Come on. Ah, there we go. Got it on my 3rd try. Heck heck. Guess I'll just head to... Huh? What is that symbol? I don't recognize that. Gotta go more to the left. Go a little more to the left. I don't remember what part of the island I'm going to want to dock at. Looks like I'm heading into the storm. But I'm at the outpost, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I think I'm approaching from the right angle. I might have dropped a little too early. No, that looks fine. Okay. Let's move. Gold Borders is this way. Actually, I guess considering the harpoon thing, I could have just gone a more direct route, probably. That's one. Almost 4,000 gold from that. Sweet. There we go. Ooh, that one was higher. Slightly. Now I'm level 8. There's another big payout. Let's just undo that. And we can get another voyage set up. Man, I miss doing the bigger ones. But I gotta work my way out to that. We're gonna dive to location again. Should be able to dive in the middle of this storm. Let's move. Whoops, that's not good. Those are not good sounds. Is my wheel going nuts? Yes, it is. Just gotta try and keep a straight line here. There we go. Escaping the storm. Where are we going to end up this time? Huh? Pop-up plunder? Marauder's Arch. Of course I did that here in the show. Okay, well... I could probably level up a little faster if I take the time to comb the island for any other Gold Hoarder treasures that might be here. Shit. No. My ship. Alright, well this isn't ideal positioning, but you know what, it should be fine. A skull? That's not what I'm looking for. Let's start over there, actually. Yeah, there's nothing to dig up over here, I'm pretty sure. Whoops. Hey. Alright, I guess I'll just take the skull with me anyway. That should be a good spot. Should be able to harpoon from there. Anything up here? I was hoping there'd be more valuables hanging around, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright. Well, let's get the treasures I actually came here for. Hmm. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Gotta get this back to... Huh? What? Wait. Gunpowder rowboat? I thought these only existed during a specific event. Back in, like, Season 7 or something. Never got to use one myself, since I wasn't playing when that happened. Okay. Two skeletons here? Those seem to be really common. I guess I could try reviving one of them and see what happens. Gotta go get the other chest. Here-ish? No, not quite. There we go. There we go. Here? Nope. Here? It looks like it's at the tip of one of these grass spots. No, I'm a little too far ahead. There we go. There's another voyage complete. Okay, so what's the deal with this thing? This doesn't seem to be working. Did it bug? Oh. No gold this time? Oh. Okay, I can't seem to dig this thing up. Where was the other one? Here's the other one. Maybe I can dig this one up. There we go. Order of Bone and Blade Skeleton. Is that something I want to do? Let's see. Reaper's Rising? Awakening Old Allies and Ancient Secrets. Is that the thing? Or Followers Flame to find the resting place of Order of Bone and Blade Skeletons. Okay. Sell chests of bones. Unearth ancient pillars. Okay. So I need to unearth buried skeletons 30 times. I guess I'll revive it? Joe Driftwood. Okay. Wait. Are you an ally? Am I just gonna have a skeleton following me now? Okay. Will he be able to get on my ship? If I set sail, will he be able to come with me? It would be kind of cool to just have a skeleton. Okay, I'm not going to dive to another voyage yet. I'm pretty far away from an outpost this time, so I'm just going to set another voyage down. Black Sand Atoll. The island there? Actually, it's probably that. Burning blade. What? Well, I'm not participating in that shit. That's nuts. I don't think it's ever happened to me before. A world event activating on an island as I'm leaving it. Is that a phantom captain? No, that's a skeleton captain. Ooh, trident. And another horn. Okay. Was that a lizard? Alright. Definitely taking all of this stuff with me. Wrathful King's Bounty Skull. That'll probably be worth a lot. Skeleton orders and money. Horn of Fair Winds. I'm gonna get quite the haul here. Really hope I don't run into another player. Hey, another trident. I don't think that was there before. Alright, time to actually dig up my treasure here. There's a few things. We'll start with the skeleton orders. Looks like there might be a shipwreck over there as well. Storage crate, yeah. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. Might as well take that then. There's another thing over here. Hey, ancient coins. There we go. Where's that horn? Definitely moving this. Where's my horn? Come on. There it is. Okay, we're gonna head to an outpost now. We've got quite a few things here. I'd like to sell them. Heading southeast here. I gonna run into that rock? I might. Gonna adjust a little here. Oh, there's Galleon's Grave. Haven't seen any player ships so far. I'm hoping it stays that way. I wonder if there's anything of value on that item. I guess that skeleton I resurrected really isn't coming with me. That's disappointing. That's a crate of some kind. Oh, some ocean crawlers. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that the mast of a ship I'm seeing there? No, I think that's just the Sovereign's Tower. Well, I passed by some barrels. There probably wasn't anything super valuable with them. Galleon's Grave Outpost. Wait. Ah, fuck. That must be a ship then. I gotta move. I ain't taking that chance. I didn't realize I was approaching from the Sovereign's side. Let's get moving. I can head over to Daggertooth and sell stuff there. I'll use the Horn of Fair Winds to speed myself up. Oh wait, maybe I don't need to. Okay, hang on. I gotta set this thing straight west. Daggertooth will be passed to this island here. Yeah, their sails are up. They're either AFK or they just spawned in or something. Just gotta get my ass over to Daggertooth. What's wrong? Did I not finish my voyage? Ah, damn it, I missed a chest. Well, it's too late now. seeing anything that looks like a ship. I'm pretty sure that's the outpost right there, is it? I guess I'll try and land at the dock. Oh shit, I'm course correcting a little too much here. And I'm back at the storm. That might be a good thing, actually. It could help scare off anybody who might be headed this way. It's a dock that I'm going to have to step away from. Oh shit. I should have dropped anchor earlier. Ah, my ship! Man, I didn't used to be this bad at sailing. Okay, we should be good. At least for the moment. I need to take a quick trip to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Doesn't look like anything super bad happened while I was gone. I'm gonna take care of this water here. Now it's time to sell stuff. Let's start with the things that don't go to the gold hoarders. Ow. $710 for that. It seems higher than usual. Considering that was only a tier 2 skull there. What in the... Huh. I guess another crew ended their voyage here. Wow. What is that? Hmm. And now I am level 5 in the Order of Souls. Although it's probably about to jump even higher once I get this thing sold. It sure looks pretty valuable. Maybe I'll get like 2 gold levels off this. Oh, I'm gonna get a bit more than that, I think. 12,000. 7th short of 13,000. Ow. Come on, show me that reputation. Commendation, alright, that's more reputation. One and a half, okay. Not as much as I was expecting. Considering that gold value, I thought that would be like 3 levels right there. But that was only about half of what I thought it would be. Excellent. This will get me to level 9. So once I sell everything I have on board, that might be enough to get me to level 10. Slowly work my way up to more interesting voyages. So this chest on its own won't get me to level 10, but I've still got the 2 tridents. Which aren't worth much on their own. But then I've also got the Horn of Fair Winds, which should fetch a pretty penny. More than it did on the Safer Seas, at least. Hopefully. I don't remember how much these actually go for, but I don't think it's higher than maybe 400. Oh. Maybe it went up. Here you go. I'm actually getting pretty close to having enough gold for a sloop already. That was fast. That's not a dangerous amount of water. Horn of Fair Winds. Let's see how much this gets me down. Ow. Almost 3,000. Will that get me to level 10? Oh, yeah, okay. Kinda only barely, though. And now I'm a gold bucko. Alright, so that got me the next cosmetic, and it unlocked 3 voyages. I should have checked what it actually unlocked. Next is Gold Swabby, which gets me 3 things to buy, including the Emissary license. That's a very important purchase right there. Captain's Riddle Quest. Treasure Vault, yes. Those get a lot of money. Raid on a seafort. Raid on an Ashen garrison. PH. What does PH mean? Alright. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and purchase this. I can't get anything else here right now, can I? Yeah, it's all locked. Mostly behind reputation, but some of these are tied to specific commendations. Hunter of Wreckers? Oh. Sailor of the Gold Horizon, Seeker of Ancient Vaults. Right, so these are all just tied to when it loads. I got this taking too long. I gotta get the stuff in here done. Definitely easier said than done, though. Only sailed 2 nautical miles on gold hoarder voyages? Never have figured out exactly how much distance a nautical mile is. I thought it was the distance of 1 square, but it's probably more like 2 or 3. Anyway. I'm just gonna cancel this. What did I get? Oh, right, the Ashen ones. Are these worth doing right now? The new season is all about the Devil's Roar, so it'd be kind of risky. Nah. I'll just dive to some location. Alright, we're gonna raise the sails. Raise the anchor. Gotta try and wedge the ship out of here. Oh wait, hang on. If I'm gonna dive somewhere, I'm gonna lose that storage crate, aren't I? Let's get this emptied then. All the wood. All the food, which apparently there wasn't much. I might as well take this stuff with me too. Especially the food. And the wood. There we go. Did I just hear cannon fire? Because of that event over there? I don't really need more cannonball stuff. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, what if I steer the other way? Come on. Better heal up. Oh, there's the ship over there. Time to move. Wait, where'd that ship go? I guess it disappeared into that storm? Looks like there's another ship over there. Oh no, that's a fort. Okay then. Huh. Time to move. I'm gonna munch on some chips. Sailor's Bounty. All right. Time to go treasure hunting. Bit scattershot here, but we'll start by going this way. Ooh, an Ashen Guardian. Fight me. You know, stand a chance. Oh shit. Okay. Ashen Guardian's notes. Ashen King's bounty skull. Nice. Okay. Definitely don't want to leave that Ashen Key behind. Time to start digging stuff up, I guess. Unless there's other stuff on the northern side of the island, but I can check later. We're gonna start with the voyage map, and actually try to finish it this time, preferably without forgetting. There we go. Birds over there. Wait, I've gone too far. Ah! Next one's on this island here. Ah! There we go. Okay. Next one should be over here. Yeah. Message in a bottle there. I should probably go pick that up. Fireworks! Well, obviously I need to take these with me. Six items. Ooh. That might be worth a detour. And this last thing is right here. There we go. Ashen chest. What the? Hey! How dare you? Asshole. Okay. Let's find out what's in this thing. Where's my... There it is. Probably should have kept that separate from everything else. Tome of Curses 5, Tome of Power 5, and a Ritual Skull. But I don't need the Ritual Skull. Can I sell this? This is for the Fort of the Damned, which I've never actually done before, but I don't think I have the means of actually doing it. Anything else interesting around here? I'm not really seeing anything. Whee! Ooh, okay. I went a little farther than I thought I would there. What in the... What the hell happened there? Will I be able to grab the ashen chest that's open? Okay. I guess I'll take the Ritual Skull with me. Maybe I can sell it? Anyway. I gotta figure out what this other island is. Sandy Shallows. Oh, it's right next door. Perfect. Just love getting my buttons mixed up. Anyway. Gotta sail east. I think that's it over there. Should be heading in the right direction here, I think. Yeah. And then I believe that's Sanctuary Outpost over there. mermaid statue. Nope, damn it. Well, actually, I think... Oh, I've only got 6? I thought I'd have more than that. Eh, why not? I'll use this to at least begin the process of blowing open this thing. Come on. Ooh, maximum reward. Oh, another Cannon of Rage. I can sell that too. Okay. Let's see what kind of stuff I find. Ooh. Is this a king's chest or whatever it's called? King's chest, yeah. Alright, so we got a couple of things here. There we go. Why does it keep making the sound? Weird. Okay. There's one up here. Oh, great, more skeletons. Still got 2 more to dig up. One of which is about here? Yeah. Chest of Rage, okay. Okay. Get everything here on board. Oh man, I've got a lot of stuff on my ship now. It's making me a little nervous. Definitely heading to an outpost here. Sanctuary outpost is right there, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't look like there's a ship at it. Oh, okay. That's not good. I should be safe to sell everything. I hope. Oh shit. Don't you dare. That is definitely the first thing I'm selling. Oh boy. This'll just have to do. Stop it. Stop getting so angry. Oh, great. Alright, you are getting off of my ship. Here. Boy, my ship is just gonna keep moving around, ain't it? Alright. This isn't something I need to sell. Oh my god, what is my ship doing? Oh, come on! Let's go sell one of these things. Seamaster's chest. Alright, I think I need to move my ship here. Alright. Now let's get to selling everything else. I didn't think that was high enough for me to take damage. Getting a lot of reputation here. I might be able to reach level 15 off of the stuff I've got now. Shame I'm not getting an emissary bonus for this stuff. That would have been awesome. Is that the thing over there? I forget what it was called. The Coral Fortress, right. Seems a little too far away for me to be able to see it. Nope, wait, not that. Let's sell this skull. Actually, hang on. I should really be using the treasure chest for these things. Ashen chest. Let's deliver these tomes. Hey! I got an achievement for selling Tome of Curses 5, which was apparently the last one I needed as far as the achievements are concerned. Let's go sell these gems. Wow. Is there some kind of event going on? It seems like it's definitely higher than what they normally sell for. Here you go. Oh wait, hang on. I was gonna say the firework crate is the only thing left, but I forgot to sell the chest or cannon of rage. Yeah, 15. Now I'm a gold swabby. Next is Gold Hauler, which will unlock 4 more voyages for me to mess around with. New compass, and another title. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and buy that emissary license. Okay, well. Let's go shoot off all those fireworks. Let's see what we got here. Jewels of the Deep firework. Okay. Palm tree firework. Apparently I've got another one of those. Starlight. star. I like the shape ones. Those are a lot more fun, I think. Call of the Sea. Another one of that. Banana firework. Yes, another shape one. Sunset Horizon. I thought that was the last one I had. Oh well. That's a decent one to end it on. The banana would have made for a better finale, though. Well, I have enough money. And that means it's time to buy a ship. Okay. Time to purchase a ship. Gonna be a sloop. There we go. Perfect. And I think that's going to be it for today. Buying a ship on my very first stream with a new pirate is a milestone I didn't expect to hit quite so quickly. Feel pretty good. There must have been an event going on or something. I don't think I should have been earning quite so much money normally. So, next time I play, I probably won't be making as much, but we'll see. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. I'm getting off now.